What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Infamous Ghost Money, and as I'm sure y'all are aware of, scam rap is a fairly new rap style that has hit the scene and is getting the attention of many people, including the federales. According to the article written by Krinsky of the Michigan Daily, scam rap is a subgenre of rap that is centered on the action of scamming people, businesses, credit card companies, and anything else you could think of. Songs by artists like TJX6, who is largely credited with popularizing scam rap, can often sound like a step-by-step tutorial for various schemes, outlining everything from the process of embossing fake credit cards to even lying to the cashier about why he needs $3,500 worth of gaming equipment. From my research though, oddly enough, many of these scam rappers have no fraud cases, which leads me to believe two things. Either they are really good at finessing the system, or they are flat out capping, because how in hell can someone openly brag about committing fraud without them letter boys looking into it? So with that being said, the scam rapper we'll be looking into today comes straight out of the scam rapping capital of the United States, Detroit, Michigan's own Self-Made Cash, aka Jonathan Woods, aka Goldie, because he is the self-proclaimed greatest of all time card swiper. So please hit that like button if you find any value or you are entertained by the video. Also, we on our way to 20,000 subscribers, y'all. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel to add some quality, informative, and entertaining content to your YouTube timeline, and stay one step ahead of these fraudsters. I appreciate all the support, y'all. Facts. Alright, let's get right into the information. Scamming is something that Cash referred to as an art, and based on the life that he puts out there for the public to see, I would have to say my man's is a Picasso. Checking out Cash's YouTube channel, his most popular video is the Swipe God Freestyle, where you could catch him rocking a golden credit card pendant, just in case you ain't know homeboy was about that life. According to the case documents, Cash brazenly boasted about his supposed credit card fraud skills in his music and through his social media, posting pictures of himself flexing his Benji spreading skills on that Kodak Black status, balling out in the flyest hotels, buying iced out goat pendants, smoking on that fire blue dream, and sipping on that lean. You see, stunting is a habit for the Goatie, as he has multiple videos where he is counting his bread for the haters that doubt he is really out there getting it. Nah, I mean, don't get it twisted. All his flexing and raps bragging about his fraud abilities would attract people that wanted to be put onto the sauce so they could flex just like the Goatie. And according to the paperwork, he openly advertised for people to hit up his DMs if they were interested in flipping cash. Once someone would get in contact with him, Cash would hit them with the Goatie Swiper Rookie Scammer Starter Kit for the low price of $500 to $600. According to the indictment filed on January 3rd, 2019, this starter kit included things such as stolen credit card information, personal information of individuals such as social security numbers, date of birth, and email login details. He would also instruct them on how to access the dark web through the Tor browser and dark websites that they could access to purchase fulls and dumps, which is scammer talk for stolen personal and credit card info. According to the case transcript, Cash would tell his customers that he obtained stolen credit card information from skimmers he left at gas stations, so you know that work had to be A1, pristine, and untouched. The sentencing memorandum calls out several conversations Cash would have with his customers over text, where he would send them personal information and school them on the methods to be an elite level scammer like himself. Well, as it would turn out, according to the case documents, the only scamming Cash was doing was scamming these rookie scammers who came to him for guidance on how to do credit card fraud. Cause you see, once he was done giving them fraud lessons, they would go out and run the play, and to their surprise, it wouldn't work, and they would attempt to get in contact with the fraud sensei to find out why. Little did they know, my man Cash wasn't only the swipe goat, he was also the Zoe God, teaching his pupils their first lesson in scamming: never trust a scammer. And of course, at this point, the Goatie would stay true to his scamming ways and completely ignore the rookie scammers. The paperwork doesn't mention exactly how the feds caught wind of his scamming ways, but I mean, he wasn't really staying off the radar with the way he lived his life than the things that he rapped about, so there's that. He would eventually be charged with wire fraud and possession of 15 or more unauthorized access devices. The indictment calls out that Cash would have his customers pay him via MoneyGram under names that was not his own, including the name of his then girlfriend. It would also turn out that Cash was not the elite level card skimmer that he claimed to be to his customers, cause he actually wasn't getting information from skimmers he left at the gas station. All the info included in his scammer starter kits came directly from the dark web. He was simply selling another scammer's work. And finally, the case paperwork mentions that Cash was sending his customers all the same credit card info as part of their scamming starter kit. And all of the info was pretty much useless because all the victims who got the information stolen off the dark web never had a successful fraud attempt completed on them. Just trash work all around. Cash would eventually plead guilty to all the charges on September 3rd, 2019, and during his sentencing on January 10th, 2020, he would tell the judge, "I didn't see it as me doing any wrong when I was rapping about it. Everything led to the series of events. I was just rapping, and it led to people asking me, and it led to me going to the internet to try and find more information." He would also proceed to read the judge a poem he wrote titled "The Agony of If," where he beautifully describes the emotional roller coaster that this entire experience had put him through. When it was all said and done, the judge would take many things into consideration when it came to sentencing Cash, such as his traumatic childhood, his mental health, and finally, a murder Cash witnessed when he was 15 years old that he assisted law enforcement positively with. The judge would hit him with 36 months of probation, making it very clear that she gave him a break. She would also require him to do 200 hours of community service, and of course during his probation, he would have to stay off that sticky green and no more sipping on that scissor. Since all this went down from my research, it seems like Cash was in a very serious car accident and was once again given a second chance at life. So please go check out his YouTube channel where he's still spitting them fire scamming bars. As of me making this video, his most recent drop is entitled "Make Time for Me," where he is rocking a pretty dope sweater while staying true to his scam rap flow, and the song is fire, if I must say. So if you never heard of Cash, make sure y'all subscribe to his content because I know I became a fan after reviewing this case. But do me a favor, just enjoy the music, don't actually do what he's talking about, alright? Goaty! So with that being said, that's the video on Jonathan Woods, aka Self-Made Cash. If you were entertained or found any value in the video, remember to hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel to catch more of my content on financial fraud and how to stay one step ahead of these fraudsters. Alright, peace.